What's up, everybody? I'm here with Plato. Welcome to the show. We are going to be talking about the Marvels yet again. I thought that this was big enough news to where it just needed to be its very own video. This is huge. The Marvels is projected to flop. That is right. Looks like it's not going to be making very much money. Acknowledgement from Deadline, the Marvels heading for $75 to $80 million opening. Roughly 50% lower than Captain Marvel 3-day early box office look. 50% lower than the first Captain Marvel film. Just keep in mind, this is a team-up movie. It's not just Captain Marvel herself. I mean, they're dragging the fan base from Miss Marvel and from WandaVision into this movie to try to get everybody to watch it, and it's still projected not to make very much money at all. It's not even projected to hit 100 million. I think it's just above Blue Beetle expectations. But it's very, very low. Let's read about this. The Nia DaCosta directed movie opens on November 10th. That start is roughly 50% below the opening for the first Captain Marvel movie starring Brie Larson, which posted a 3-day of $153 million. This projection is down from Long Lead Tracking's 90 million figure 2 weeks, that figure from Box Office Analytics from Quorum. Why the fall off? Well, probably because it sucks and everybody hates Captain Marvel. No, wait, they have a different explanation. Let's read it. Chiefly, let's be honest, as we've overwritten, it doesn't help to have a tentpole out there. During a strike, sans, it's cast shouting from the cliffs. There's been no San Diego or New York City Comic-Con push of any kind for this movie or strutting on social due to the strike. Yeah, but why are they using the word tentpole? Captain Marvel is not that popular. The only reason that she is powerful is because the script demands it. But popularity? Clearly not. I mean, look at the box office projections. Others critique that the campaign was launched later than Marvel campaigns that went out pre-pandemic, which would typically drop 12 weeks in advance. Also, some sources are telling us that audiences aren't connecting the Captain Marvel IP to the other two characters in the franchise, which starred in Miss Marvel and WandaVision. The movie tells the further adventures of Brie Larson's Carol Danvers with Miss Marvel's Kamala Khan and WandaVision's Monica Rambeau. Can you really see yourself seeing this movie without seeing the other shows first? I mean, if you hadn't seen the Disney Plus shows, would you even know who these characters are besides Captain Marvel, who they shoved down our throats in 2019? We're told the Marvels is well below the top performing MCU titles among men under 35 and much closer to Ant-Man in the demo. So Ant-Man made more, right? But that movie did kind of suck. It really did suck. But this is a team-up movie, so they have 3 heroes from 3 different established TV shows, and they are not going to make as much money as Ant-Man. But I thought that there was this huge desire out there. The majority, as the media says, the majority of people want a strong female-led movie, and not just one, they want 3. They want a trio, a team-up. Obviously not, though. Current comps are also against Thor, Black Adam, and The Flash. Wow, all movies that flopped, by the way. In men and women under 35, Captain Marvel is pacing behind Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in overall interest. Hopefully the strike eases soon so that Disney can truly pop this film with its cast before its November 10th opening. Yeah, but you know what? If it were like an Avengers movie with Captain America, Iron Man, or anybody else, people would just go and see the movie. Word of mouth is very powerful. I don't know why these people think that the only way others know about this movie is through social media posts. It's like, it's all the strike. They're blaming the strike for everything. It's the strike's fault. We can't get our teasers out there. We can't get the TV spots going. No, you just can't generate enough interest because your characters are boring. If you don't believe that people aren't interested, let's take a look at the comments for a second. Let's see what people think. Anonymous says, I've not read much good press about this, and Marvel seems to have new series frequently, so why bother going to a cinema when I can watch this on D+ soon? Boom, bingo. Waiting for another blockbuster, and to me, this ain't it. I wasn't that thrilled with Miss Marvel or the last Captain Marvel movie. Ooh. What about Flair? Blaming the strike seems like the most really excuse possible for why this is tracking so badly. I don't think anyone is holding back because they don't have the cast telling them that they should really go see this movie. That has nothing to do with this. The issue is that Captain Marvel was in a perfect position for the original to make way more money than it ever would have at any other time. So comparing the two movies is pointless. This one just doesn't have that luxury. Very interesting opinion on that. Nope says, I think it is a variety of factors. First, actors strike ongoing. Second, almost no hype or lead up to this film launching. Third, Marvel films that aren't Guardians of the Galaxy have been dropping in returns, and that is true. Yeah, people are they're not into this. What does Sam say? The key thing is it doesn't feel like there is a connected plan anymore, so they're not the essential viewing to keep up with the story that they once were. There has been no sense of building to something big in these latest phases. And that's how I have always felt about this phase for Marvel. The build up to Kang has been all botched and disjointed and nonsensical. It doesn't seem like they know what they're going to be doing, and they've already scrapped several projects, including Daredevil Born Again, which, I mean, I guess deep down I would be like a little bit disappointed if I didn't know already what the show was going to entail, which was going to be a bunch of garbage, probably a bunch of woke trash too. I think it's safe to suggest that Marvel is on its death knell. I mean, check this story out. Disney Marvel to reportedly fire woke writers as writers' strike changes industry dynamics. They are going through some huge changes right now, guys. For example, right here, the new WGA deal has introduced clauses that could significantly impact hiring practices in the industry. The minimum basic agreement now clearly states that a showrunner must be a union writer. Subsequently, it gives them more authority in selecting the writing staff. This transformation, along with the requirement for company approval of selected writers, could lead to a more merit-based hiring system. Thank goodness, that's all that people were asking for. The question is it too late for Marvel? So it says, as a result, diversity hiring may take a back seat. The changes have elicited mixed reactions from industry insiders and observers, of course, because everyone's mad that they're not just going to get hired based on what ethnicity they are. While some applaud the focus on merit and quality, others express concerns. No, they're just pissed about the potential reduction in diversity within writers' rooms. Furthermore, the implication of such a hiring could lead to a more homogenized storytelling approach. This decision will have a direct impact on the movie's narrative if the story doesn't resonate with a diverse audience. Furthermore, screenwriter Script Doctor explained how the WGA deal would eliminate woke, diverse hires when he appeared on Midnight's Edge in the morning show. And they keep referring to other YouTubers. And you know, it just goes to show how much more educated YouTubers are in this subject matter. I mean, the media is always in catch-up. But now Disney's even more so in catch-up. I mean, look at how much money they've lost and how little they connect with audiences these days. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not had a chance to share it with your friends, that would be awesome. And hey, if you're feeling ultra spicy, consider subscribing to my channel so that you're always up to date on what kind of thing I've got going on. I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Later. Meow, meow.